Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Wednesday, November the 18th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check and see where we left off the market yesterday. So SPX, again, over the monthly Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart. Had a little bit of a down day yesterday, but weekly chart's still an inside week. But the daily chart right here, the key thing that happened yesterday is we filled this gap, right, and we reversed off of it, right? So this is one possible scenario is that we have this impulsive wave up here, your wave 1, your ABC wave 2, and now we could be in a wave 1, sub wave 2 since we bounced, and could be looking at an impulsive move today. So the real key is today is if we can get some bullishness, get over yesterday's highs, right, and then continue to push and show impulsive. That will show us that this wave 3 could be legitimate. Otherwise, if it fails to do that, we get below yesterday's lows or into yesterday's range and just kind of gets nasty, right, then we might be in a kind of a more corrective wave, right? This could actually be your 3-3-5, right? Here's your 3, 3, and then we could see, an impulsive move down. So A, B, C move down to either the 382 or even possibly down to the 618. So this is definitely something that we're keeping an eye on here going into today. So let's say with the SPY, again, volume was a little bit blah yesterday, but so far pre-market, right, we've broken above this this triangle here this morning, so that's looking pretty good. Let's say with the S&P futures. Again, yesterday's high is going to be a key level to break above, and we need to show impulsiveness, and we'd really like to see us get above Monday's high, right? If we could do that, right, then we're, not too far away from all-time highs on this one. It would show that this impulsive move is legitimate, right? And if we do see some strong moves to the upside, we'll look to find some viable retraces on it so we can ride those waves to the upside. So good stuff there. Let's check out some geometric lines here on the MES and see how they're looking here this morning. Again, the breakout of the triangle is looking pretty good. The only thing we don't have on here is this recent kind of this little kind of mini level right here that kind of needs to hold here today as support if the bulls want to keep showing some strength. The Qs though have been divergent recently, so again we broke down below its upward trend line yesterday, and it's kind of retesting here this morning, kind of coming back off of it, right? So that was that's a little bit sketchy going into today again with the Qs. I really wish everything was aligned pretty nicely, but it's kind of tough with the increased corona cases around the world. Still an undeclared an unofficial presidential election in the United States, and in the IWM, we'll see how it goes right here. We got a few boosts right here. I mean, Boeing we'll take a look at in the full video for members, but Boeing won the FAA approval, but is anyone going to buy Boeing 737 Max? Is anybody flying right now? So there's a lot of kind of underlying issues that affect names like the IWM, right, and the XLF, right. So we need to kind of see some strength out of this. A little choppy here this morning. It gave some good strength yesterday, which helps some names like Goldman Sachs, things like that. But we need to see continued strength in the XLF for this market to continue to keep going, right? So let's take a look at Apple. Apple down a little bit here pre-market. Like I said, some divergences here in tech. Tesla. So Tesla with the gap over the triangle yesterday, but back in the triangle range. Did get some upgrades here this morning, I think, as could be expected. Nobody wants to not ride the Tesla train. But it's opening in yesterday's range, right? So it's really, it's still got to get over these levels right here where we want to see some volume on it and see where that goes. So good stuff. All right, so now we're going to take a look at some of the other names that we're looking at here for our group. So let's do that here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubba Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.